Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are now at Whitehouse in the parish of Westmoreland. We're heading towards Savlamar, also in the parish of Westmoreland. When we reach at the Galloway crossing, we're going to take the right turn. When we take the right turn, we'll be heading towards Petersfield direction. So sit back, relax and drive with me. So today, we'll be carrying 2 videos on this channel. We were unable to carry any video at all yesterday. So we are going to be carrying another video on this channel later on. There was a double murder in Montego Bay last night. 2 young men were shot and killed. A man was also shot and killed in Negril last night. We are going to be carrying those stories in the video later on. Also, we'll be carrying the birthday greetings video for yesterday and today on PNL Vlogz TV. Stand by also, that is coming up later. Now, on to the stories. We are learning that an aircraft which is owned by World Atlantic Airlines. Now, World Atlantic Airlines, it is based in the United States of America. We are learning that that aircraft, it had to make an emergency landing at the Sansgter International Airport on Sunday, March 13, 2022, almost 12 midday. Our information is that this aircraft, it had been grounded in Colombia for more than a year. We are told that it was undergoing repair. It was reportedly fixed, and on Sunday, 2 pilots and a crew member, they left Colombia with the said aircraft. They were destined for Miami in the United States of America. We are told that whilst this aircraft was in the Jamaican airspace, it developed mechanical problems. Our information is that hydraulic fuel was leaking from the aircraft, causing the left engine to shut down. So wait there. Now this aircraft them just fixed. I wonder if you are seeing the danger in this. Suppose the right engine did shut down too. Now we are learning that the captain of the plane, he requested permission to land at the Sansgter International Airport. And the permission, it was granted. Do you realize that no one at the airport was safe when this aircraft landed? Were you at the Sansgter International Airport almost 12 midday on Sunday? Why may I tell you, you know? So the aircraft, it was landed at the Sansgter International Airport. We are told that when the aircraft landed, the cops, they decided that them left nothing to chance, you know. A Colombia, this a plane here come from. Any game can play. So we are told that personnel from narcotics and the K9 division of the JCF, they thoroughly searched the plane, but nothing incriminating was found. In other words, no white powdery substance was found stashed on this plane. So, as it is now, there is a high probability that this aircraft will be stuck in Jamaica for a long time to come. You know, so some serious tragedy would take place on Sunday. Just think about it. One of the engines, you know, the left engine, it was completely shut down. Just think about it. And then, you know, if you ask, you know, because it was grounded in Colombia for for over a year. And it was fixed, or allegedly fixed. So just imagine how much money them pay if you fix that, you know. And then, boom. Now, in this next story, this one took place on Sunday, March 13, 2022. Some minutes to 4 p.m. It took place at, well, let me tell you where exactly this one took place. If you are coming from a place named Rivertop or Retirement, and you are heading down to Bluefields, there is a 3-way intersection. If you turn left, you are going to a place named Brighton. If you continue straight, you are going towards Bluefields. Yeah man, the Bluefields main road. This is in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, at that intersection, if you are coming from Brighton, there is a stop sign. There is no stop sign if you are coming from Rivertop, or if you are coming from down the road at Bluefields. Are you following me? Yeah man, a stop sign is there if you are coming from Brighton. So let's say a vehicle is coming from Rivertop and one is coming from Brighton. The one coming from Rivertop have the right of way. And listen me now, if you want to say me chat too much, you know, if you want to say the one Popeye chat too much and it might take too long to get to the point, that's for your business, you know. That is your business. You might not be interested in what I'm saying, but I'm sure this information will be useful to somebody. So we are learning that two youngsters, they were riding on two separate motorcycles. We are told that they were at the Blueface beach all day, enjoying themselves. When they were ready to go home, it is said that they went to Rivertop to check a relative. One of these young men, his name is Sheldon Bloomfield. You are seeing a photograph of Sheldon on your screen. Sheldon, he was only 17 years old. The other one, we are told that his first name is O'Kane. Now, O'Kane, he is 22 years old. Both of them are from Whitehouse in the parish of Westmoreland. So like we said, they were coming from Rivertop, riding separate motorcycles. A brown Toyota Corolla motorcar, driven by a man from a Westmoreland address. He was coming from the Brighton direction. Remember now, there is a stop sign when you are coming from Brighton. We are told that the Toyota Corolla, it failed to stop at the intersection. As a result, it collided into the two motorcycles that the two youngsters were riding, causing an accident. As a result, the youngsters were thrown from their respective motorcycles onto the asphalted main road. We are told that they were rushed to the Sansgter hospital, where young Sheldon, aged 17 years old, he was pronounced DEAD. Now, the other man, O'Kane, we are told that he was admitted in hospital. At the time of recording, we hadn't gotten any update on him. But if you know O'Kane, please drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know how he's doing. So we are told that after the accident, one of the motorcycles, it was taken away from the accident scene. Also, the person who was driving the motorcar, he fled the scene in the said motorcar. We are learning that the man who was driving the motorcar, he subsequently made contact with the police. So later in the evening, he contacted the police and told them that he had to flee the scene because he was afraid that the youngster's friends would mob him. We are learning that he had since gone into the police. He also handed over the motorcar that he was driving to the police. This is sad indeed. We are told that the driver of the car, most likely, he will be charged for the offense of causing death by dangerous driving. If and when we get further details into this matter, we will certainly be updating this story. In this next story, now, we brought you a story on Tuesday, February 15th, 2022. We told you about an incident that took place the previous night, Monday, February 14th, 2022, about 9:30. We told you that a group of persons, they were on a veranda at Mint Road in Grange Hill in the parish of Westmoreland. They had gathered on this veranda and they were having a drink, also having a jolly good time. We are told that a hoodlum, he came from the back of the house with a gun in his hand. It is said that this hoodlum, he opened gunfire on the group of persons who were on the veranda. 3 persons were shot and injured. One of the persons who was shot, she is the owner for the house. She had received gunshot wounds to her right leg. Another person who was shot, his name is O'Shane Blair. He had received gunshot wounds to his right wrist. We told you that O'Shane Blair, he seemed to have been the target for this hoodlum. O'Shane Blair is popularly known as Pastor. We also carried another story where we told you that Pastor, he was subsequently arrested and charged by the police for the murder of Jermaine Lou. Jermaine Lou, he was killed earlier in the month of February. So Pastor, he was also shot and injured that night, and he was taken to the hospital where he was admitted. He was subsequently released from the hospital into the custody of the police. So he is now in custody, facing the courts on a charge of murder. Now, one other man who was on the veranda. We told you that he was also shot, but we didn't give you his name. He had received gunshot wounds to his right leg and his lower back. We didn't give you his name, but we are going to tell you his name now. His name is Jermaine Pinnock. He was 33 years old, and Jermaine, he was a bike taxi operator. He lived at Church Lincoln in Grange Hill in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, since Jermaine was shot, he has been a patient at the Sansgter Hospital. We are learning that one of Jermaine's biggest wish, and he would have told this to more than one person. Whilst he was in the hospital, one of his biggest wish, you know what it was? He wanted to see his daughter again. Yeah, man, we are told that Jermaine, anybody who he could talk to in the hospital, this is what he was telling them, that he wanted to see his daughter. You know the restrictions, children are not allowed to go on certain wards. So, Jermaine, his wish didn't come through because he died last week. Either Thursday or Friday, I'm not sure, but one of those days. But we have confirmed it. He has died. He died in the Sansgter Hospital. Sad indeed. Now, we brought you two stories on Sunday, March 13, 2022. We told you about two shooting incidents. One took place in Negril on Saturday, March 12, 2022, in the afternoon. We told you that a man, his name is Patrick Jones, he was shot and killed by hoodlums. Now, we didn't get any photograph of Patrick, but we have now gotten one. If you look on your screen, that is a photograph of Patrick. Remember, we told you that Patrick, he was shot at least 13 times by a hoodlum whilst he was sitting in his Toyota Hiace minibus right in the vicinity of Legends Hotel along the Beach Road, Narmamali Boulevard in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. If you missed that story, you can go back to Sunday. The title of it is Businessman Killed in Negril. Another part of that title said Taxi Driver Killed in Montego Bay. We told you that a man who was killed in Montego Bay, he was unidentified. We are learning that this man, if you look on your screen, that is a photograph of him. We are told that his surname is Fowler, and everyone who know him as Balance. We are told that he has relatives in the Mount Salem area in the parish of St. James. We are also learning that Balance, he has been a taxi operator for years, operating out of Montego Bay. So the hoodlums, they would have forced Balance out of his car at gunpoint, robbed him because they would have robbed him of the money that he made for the day. They then shot him, 3 bullets to his head, then stole the car. We are told that Balance is the father of at least one son. Sad, sad, sad indeed. Now, have you hit on the like button as yet? If you haven't yet done so, remember to do it. Now, in this next story, this one took place Sunday afternoon, broad daylight. Sunday, March 13th, 2022, about 5 o'clock. It took place at Lowgate, Belvedere, in the Betheltown police area, in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a man, well, they call him Juvie. He's in his early 30s, and he's a farmer from Lowgate, in the Belvedere area, in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, in this area of Belvedere, there are some things taking place. There are some hoodlums in the area. They are armed, and they are giving themselves some serious trouble. Yeah, man, you know, I give some serious trouble in the place. So, we are learning that a man, his name is Juvie, and he is related to Spenshell. So, our information is that Spenshell, he had an argument with Thule. The word on the street is that Thule, him diss up Spenshell. You know what diss up mean? Yeah, man. Style him up. Spenshell's cousin, popularly known as Juvie, him never like it. So it is said that he confronted Thule. Now, later in the afternoon, Juvie, he was walking along the road when he was confronted by Thule and 2 other persons. It is said that they brandished guns and opened gunfire at Juvie. It is said that Juvie, he ran off, making good his escape. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape on foot in the area. It was then realized that Juvie, he was shot. He received gunshot wounds to his left arm and his right thigh. He was rushed to a nearby hospital where he has been admitted in a stable condition. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, a number of 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, from the other day, we have been reporting some happenings in that area. We are gathering some information because we are coming back to you on this one. You remember our house was burnt the other day? 2 ladies were in it and shots were fired at them? Yeah, man. We are coming back to you. We are just putting the stories together. Because we can't allow hoodlums to take over this place here, you know. And feel like so because them have some illegal guns. Them mighty and them powerful, you know. We can't allow it. So we are coming back. And who want Bex? Make them Bex. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Have you hit on the thumbs up button as yet? You haven't? Okay. Alright. Take a break. Yeah, man. Take a break and hit on it. We know some people, you know, when we ask this question, them come in the comment section and talk about we don't have to beg likes. But most of you are asking us to remind you. So that is what we are doing. And all of what about we are look likes. I feel your business that. My viewers, my subscribers, hitting on the like button or commenting on the videos is what helps the channel to grow. So if you appreciate the work that we are putting in, if you appreciate the fact that we are climbing hills and valleys to get these stories to you, that's all I'm asking of you. Nothing else. Just hit on the thumbs up button or drop a comment in the comment section. Some people just chat off their mouth, you know, they don't have a clue about what is happening. So them can say all of what them want to say. I feel them business that. Mouth make for talk and finger make for type and do other things. So please yourself. We are doing what we think is right. We want the channel to grow, so we are reminding people to hit on the thumbs up button. Now in the final story for today, this one took place Sunday night. And remember, we are coming up with another video later. Stand by for it. This one took place Sunday night. Sunday, March 13th, 2022, about 9:30. It took place at Retirement. Now, Retirement is in the Granville police area in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a man, he is in his early 30s and he lives in the same area. It is said that this man, he was walking along the Retirement main road when a silver Toyota motor car drove up. The motor car drove up and stopped, and it is said that hoodlums in the car, they brandished guns and opened fire at this man. The car then sped away. When the shooting subsided, it was realized that this man, he had received gunshot wounds to his back, the right side of his face, his right hand, and his left foot. This man, he was assisted to a nearby hospital where he has since been admitted in a serious condition. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 5 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, at the time we were recording this video, we made some checks and this man, he was still here with us. If anything changes, we are going to be updating the story. In the meantime, the mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Quicksilver say, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. shame, what a shame. But me want me country back, give me country back.